Hey everybody, this is Matthew Boyle from LanguageCardGames.com. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I want to share with you some exciting news that I broke ground on Othertongue 3 last night. It was just one of those moments where inspiration hit. I had to take advantage of it. I was up till I think 5 or 6 in the morning, so I got up really late today at like 3 p.m., 4 p.m. But that's something that I've gotten used to over the years, and I take advantage of those moments when I'm excited to do something and I just go all out and I lose all track of time. So Othertongue 3 is really exciting to me for many reasons, but I just want to share a couple of those now. The first is that it's going to be steampunked themed. So I don't know if you know anything about steampunk, but it's kind of like getting into touch with outdated mechanical technologies and making them more up-to-date or using them in our modern lives. So some people have that as a sort of aesthetic in their decoration or even in the technologies that they use. And so I thought that would be really cool because, as you know, Othertongue 1 was fantasy themed, Othertongue 2 is sci-fi themed, and in Othertongue 2 the robots are sort of invading and taking over and assimilating the fantasy type characters in Othertongue 1. Well, Othertongue 3 is going to be a group of people who are learning to use these technologies to their own advantage and turn them back on their oppressors. So these are going to be the steampunks. So I'm really excited about the theme, and I'm also really excited about being able to roll out some of the new improvements and make good on some of the excellent feedback that I've been getting from people. So I'm in a position where I'm working on several games all the time throughout the year, and I've got several games, I will be in the process of making games when I'm receiving feedback from people. So it can take me time to roll out the changes. It can take me time to reiterate the product. And I think Othertongue 3 is going to be the first game where I'm really able to implement some of those changes. And I want to tell you one of the ideas that came into my mind. I had a flash of insight in the early morning just before I was going to sleep, and I'd like to know what you guys think about it. And that is the creation of a companion workbook with the game. So you could take the game and just play it right away, but if you wanted to prepare yourself to win more easily or play the game better, you could do the workbook before you play, or you could play a little bit, do the workbook a little bit, play the game a little bit, do the workbook a little bit, and the workbook would have some charts and tables with all the linguistic concepts and word categories in the game that you've bought, and some places for you to fill in examples from the languages you're learning next to those. So kind of like a little table that you could fill in. And anyways, it would be kind of a companion workbook to the game, and you could take that around with you. You could turn it into flashcards or some other things, but it would be all there for you to fill in. So let me know what you think about Othertongue 3. Let me know what you think about the theme, steampunk. Let me know what you think about the idea of a companion workbook as an additional resource. And if you have any word category ideas or linguistic category ideas that you would like to see put into Othertongue 3, let me know in the comments, because I often do that. I bring in people's suggestions and I put it right into the game. So this is your chance to get involved and see your idea made into a physical reality. All right, thank you so much for tuning in. As always, don't forget to like and subscribe to find your way back to my latest and greatest content, and I'll see you back here next time.